All right, folks, we're back again. We're going to do a little different review here. We're going to do like jakes. If you've probably seen them, they're wimpy looking jakes. There's a couple different ones on the market. I have two of them today that we'll kind of look at and compare the difference between the two and maybe look at some of the advantages, the disadvantages. And then I will be using both of them when I'm hunting, so I will have footage to be able to show, because maybe we're wrong with what we look at and think's bad, and maybe we're right. So one of them is made by Flextone. It's called the Funky Chicken. Now this one here, it comes with the DVD, and I don't know, the DVD it's kind of cheesy, but it's kind of exciting. You get to see some toms come in and beat it up, but you know, you get a DVD, you get excited, but I guess they throw it in and, you know, whatever. But it ain't bad. It shows a little bit. But the Funky Chicken, if you can see, this is the Funky Chicken. And if you look how small this thing is. I mean, and what the whole concept behind these, what everybody is saying is that they look weeny, they're upright, and they look like they're standing their ground, and it just causes an inner reaction from the toms to come in and beat it up. Even the jakes will come in and gang up on it. The other one that I have is by Wild Evolution. It's called the Little Runt. And that one is here. And as you can see, it's still got that small diameter. And it's kind of the same purpose, I'm thinking. So, what are some of the positives? What are some of the negatives with these? The positives with this decoy, I really love, if you look, see how this copper kind of gleams and changes color if you ever watched a turkey out in the wild. I really like that concept as far as the color scheme they got there. Now this is a hard plastic, so the only thing that scares me on this would be, let's say it gets dented. There's no way to get in here. It's going to stay dented. Okay, as you can see, it has painted on eyes, and for any of you that watched my videos before, I love the glass taxidermy eyes, so that kind of turns me off a little. This color scheme on the back, I really don't know what to make of on the head. I'll have to do some testing. Who knows? It might work, you know. I prefer a white back there, kind of a relaxed type deal with the head. It kind of torques them off a little bit more. And then it's kind of, if you see here, it's kind of got a pink color on the bottom of the beak. But I don't know, maybe with that color, I'll have to do, you know, some checking. It might work really good. I'm not sure. So, and the other thing that I really love about this decoy is right here. This is by far one of my favorite options with this. The stake goes right up in. If you see, it goes right up in, and then right here, I got it way down, but there's a little rubber grommet, and you can set the height. Now, what I like about this is, let's say it's a really windy day. You can move that down, and that tail can be resting right on the ground, and it's going to hold its ground and not be spinning around erratically. I really like that option. The other option is depending on how high your grass is or what have you, or the habitat that you're hunting in, that you'll be able to adjust that so that you can see the neck and the head coming out, and it's going to look good as far as a turkey coming from a distance. All right, let's look at the Flextone a little bit. The Flextone, of course, it's got me right there. You can see those nice taxidermy eyes. The Flextone is a rubber, which it's kind of got some of that copper in there. I kind of like that, but it's borderline shiny, and that scares me with the rubber decoys too. But like I said, we'll be doing some testing on this, and I'm not going to hold my ground either way on either one, but they're definitely, you know, they're going to get their chance to shine out in the field more than once, and we'll have videos of that. One thing I like is it's got the beard. You can either drop it down, or you can have it sticking out like a little bit older Jake. I like this white, you know, that shows the feathers. It kind of, you know, just the wing feathers there. Not like the Flextone, but this one, a negative, is, I don't know. And if I'm doing this wrong, guys, tell me. But see that washer there? I tried putting it inside the bird, and it doesn't want to sit right. I've had it on the outside, but the problem is sometimes this wants to slide down. Well, as you can see, when that rod comes up, I don't know if that's going to be a deterrent or what have you. This one wants to spin more, but I could put it down to the ground and rest the tail on the ground, but then it's going to have this rod sticking out. So I don't know about that rod, kind of bugs me. But otherwise, I really, really like this because like you guys have heard before what I say, a turkey zones in mostly right here. I mean, they look at the rest too, don't get me wrong, but that head, and if you look at the colorations of this head, it's got the nice red up here, and what I really, really love is it's got the white back here. They kind of, when they get relaxed, they get that whitish color, and the snoot's in. When the snoot's in, they're relaxed too, so they're not trying to puff up and look all mean, so that's kind of what gets them, you know, riled up, saying, you're a little pipsqueak, what the heck are you doing here? You know, I'm going to show you, I'm going to get you out of here, I want your ladies. So we'll be doing some videos on these, you know, and we'll hopefully be able to help you figure out if these decoys are the right for your arsenal. Now, I've seen it where they just use like a Flextone or an Evolution, nothing else, and they're killing birds, you know. So they probably got their right spot to be used when they're going to work better than not. So stay tuned and keep watching further videos. You know, if you like seeing some of these demonstrations, subscribe, like my channel. Let me know if there's some other things that I can do as far as in the future that would maybe help you out. A couple different videos I got coming up because I'm going turkey hunting with my bow is I'm going to be kind of looking at some different broadheads, fixed and mechanical. And the other thing is I'm going to look at two different Ameristep blinds. One's a cub and one is the Dominator, and that's the one that I'm going to be using this year. So, you know, if there's something that I can do to kind of help you guys, let me know. And if I can accommodate to that, I will, as far as maybe doing a demonstration or using something in the field or answering some questions. I'll be more than happy to do so. Just like, subscribe, let me know what I can do to help you guys have better chances in the field this year. Until next time, we'll see ya.